And we continue with our breaking news tonight. Fox News tonight can confirm that Senator Hillary Clinton will suspend her presidential campaign on Saturday. Meanwhile, Senator John McCain and Barack Obama, they're not wasting any time moving past primary season. Just today, Senator McCain challenged Obama to join him in a series of town hall meetings, and something the Obama campaign is said to be considering. McCain seems confident that he is the stronger candidate. So do Republicans share that conviction? Joining us now, former Bush Cheney advisor, good friend, Mary Matalin. Mary, how are you?
Hey, Sean.
By the way, my wife was praising your yellow the other night, but I forgot to send you an email about that. And she said she's one of your biggest fans.
Thank you. And to you and Alan, I would only come out, particularly for Alan, there's tornadoes and the parkway is flooded and everything's down here.
Thanks for doing it.
I didn't know that. Well,
Thanks for doing it for me, Mary.
I did it just for you.
Let me, a lot of people were comparing the speeches last night of Senator McCain and Senator Obama, Mary, and the consensus is that Senator Obama has more energy, delivers a more powerful speech. He appears younger, more energetic, and that may ultimately be a problem for Senator McCain. Do you agree with that analysis?
Well, if it's an age issue, I'll just quote President Reagan, whose anniversary of his passing we celebrate tomorrow. You know, as he quotes Jefferson, don't judge presidents by their age, judge them by their works. John McCain is not ever going to be an operatic orator, but he is not the Chinese dinner that Barack Obama is. You never know what he said an hour later, just like you never know what you ate when you have a Chinese dinner. What did he say? He gave some liberal dribble pap, the likes of which we've heard before, and it hasn't worked. It's not going to work, and it's why he's really an ideal candidate to contrast with the kind of conservatism we need to discuss.
I think Barack Obama last night telegraphed exactly where his campaign is going to go for the next 153 days, and that is that he'll say, I respect Senator McCain, he's a great hero, and then he's going to fire away one attack after another, just like he did last night in his speech. And a lot of people, including myself, are listening to Senator McCain. He's praising Hillary. He's praising Barack Obama, saying nice things. He wants to be above the politics of, quote, personal destruction. Meanwhile, he's gotten, one attack after another by Barack Obama. And I'm like, well, if he's going to treat you that way, why not talk about William Ayers? Why not talk about Jeremiah Wright and Father Flager and his comments in San Francisco? Why does it, if Obama's going to take the gloves off, why doesn't Senator McCain?
Because, and I think this is smart of Senator McCain, what he said last night, and he had the gloves off. What he said is he framed up the election. Maybe Barack gave a better speech, but John gave by far a better framework for the fall, which is change is certain, progress is not. What kind of change do you want? The kind you can rock out to, or the kind that you can be committed to for our futures? What we decide here is going to determine our futures into the foreseeable future for our kids. I thought he did a good framework job. So we can all talk about these ancillary issues. What Senator McCain needs to do is, what is this role and scope of government?
Mary,
what are these policies that flow from that?
This may shock you. I have a very different view than Mr. Hannity does. Mr. McCain
really?
Yes, he has taken the gloves off. He called Obama naive. He basically said, excuse me, he kept calling him naive. Excuse me.
I'm helping you.
No, thank you. You know what no thank you means?
Okay, go ahead.
He also said that Obama keeps repeating the lie over and over again that I would be Bush 3, basically called him a liar. So what's this idea about John McCain running an above board, I'm not going to insult my opponent campaign? He did it last night in his speech.
I think, let's forget about all of us and forget about the fact you two need a marriage counselor here. The electorate wants to hear, what is the choice? What kind of change do I want? And they're just filtering out all this stuff. So McCain laid out this, I want a limited government, I want a low tax, I want a pro-growth, I want to get the government out of the way of being an impediment to entrepreneurship. And Senator Obama did what Democrats do, what liberals do, which is fail.
That's what we all do.
Keep having those arguments.
Here's where I agree with you. He is a candidate of change. McCain changed his view on tax cuts. He changed his view on torture. He changed his view on warrantless wiretapping, on spying on Americans. He changed his view on a number of things. The agents of intolerance on the right, who he's now embraced.
He's right.
He has changed time after time after time from the candidate he was in 2000.
He has seen the light, and he is our best candidate, and he is. It's not Don't take my word for it. You can look at the polls today, which are illustrative, not dispositive. He is beating Obama. Hillary would have been a stronger candidate. Yes, he is.
Not beating Obama in the polls I've seen.
When the Republican brand is as bad as it is, and you guys have Carl on all the time, you know what the numbers are.
He's not beating Obama,
He's the best
Mary.
candidate for this cycle, and he's going to do a great job, and he's going to lift up these tickets. But it's imperative for all of us to don't tinker around on the margins here.
It's about 49,
reassert conservatism.
49-44, Obama over McCain, according to the latest national polls. But
watch it.
Mary, thank you for being with us.
I'll bet you a steak dinner, Ruth's Chris.
I see. Thank you for plugging. Nice of you to plug Sean's client.
Thank you, Mary.
Coming up now.